Hello and welcome, guys. Today we're gonna build a personal portfolio web page under responsive web design projects, and this is our last challenge to achieve the responsive web design certification. So let's get started. Um, the instructions are similar to the previous videos. So let's fork this code pen, and yeah, let's delete these unnecessary comments here. Hide the JS because we're not gonna use it. So let's start for to the first story. My portfolio should have a welcome section with an idea of welcome section. So first, let's create a body, and let's do this first. Box sizing is border box. Okay. Next is welcome section with an idea of welcome section. So section is section and with an idea of let's uh hi, welcome to my fake portfolio. Let's try to look at the example first, the sample by CodePen. So let's try to replicate this. Okay. The welcome section should have an h1 element that contains text. So let's wrap this inside an h1 tag. My portfolio should have project section with an ID of projects. So let's add a section here with an ID of projects. The project section should contain at least one element with a class of projectile. So it hold. Let's create a div first and add the class of projectile. Let's try to add 3. So yeah. Next is the project section should contain at least one link to a project. Let's skip that for now. Let's create a nav var with an ID of nav bar. So let's put the nav here. Nav with an ID of nav bar. ID of nav bar. The nav bar should contain at least one link that I can click to navigate to different sections of the page. So since we have a welcome section in projects here, add links here down below, and welcome section and projects. Okay, since we now have the nav, let's add a design for the nav. So this must have a height of 80 pixels and background color of, let's say, la dark blue. 80 pixels is too large. Let's make it 40, and then add the display flex here. And how to align flex right. I'm okay. Flex right. Nope. Nope, not that one, not that one. Align cell flex. Where is it? Align content, flex end. Let's try align content, flex end. That's not it. Flex direction row. Flex end. I think this one is it. Okay, it's already moved to the right. And then on the A tags inside the nav, let's add a padding of 20 pixels, maybe 10. And then set the color to white. Next story is navigate. My portfolio should have a link with an ID of profile link. My portfolio should have a link. Where did you put it? Oops. My portfolio should have a link with an ID of profile link which opens. Okay, let's do this in the next section. We should have at least one video query. The height of the welcome section should be equal to the height of the viewport. So let's target this welcome section and add the height of 100 view height. So yeah, then add a display grid here, and oops, place items center so that he will be horizontally and vertically centered. Next is, let's try to add a background here with the light gray color. What else? The number should always be at the top of the viewport. So I think we need to style the nav again. So let's position it to fixed and at the top 0, left 0, and the width of 100 view width. Okay. Margin left is 20. Let's try to run some tests. We got 8 out of 12. The project section should contain at least one link to a project. So the projects are not yet styled. So let's target these projects. Display is flex. Let's try to add some borders so we can determine which is which. Black. I think we should move this into the projectile class. Projectile. And there you go. Add some padding. 20px, 40px. And then let's move this into the center. So let's add flex one. Oh, sorry. if I add the flex one, it's not centered, so I think we need to add the flex basis here. Um, how to add flex basis? I forgot the syntax. Flex basis is with 200 pixels and height is 100 pixels. Space between, justify content, space between in flex. What's that? Justify content. 10, 100 pixels. Justify content, space between. Oops. Okay. I think this flex basis must be moved in the projectile, and 15%. What the hell is flex basis? Space, justify content, options, flex space around. Okay, that's better now. And then let's add some paddings on the main container. Padding is 40 pixels. So that's it. And then text align it to center. And make this project 1, project 2, and project 3. Add a width, height with a 300 pixels here. Okay, that's better now. Let's try to make this 200, and that's better now. Let's try to run some tests. 8 out of 12. The project session should get what? This one link to a project. Let's add an A here, A tag. A tag is project 1. Href is google.com. Since this is just a test project. Okay. What if test a target blank? I'm just testing something. Did that work? Okay, let's try to copy this. Okay, so we're just gonna add the width here, or 300. So yeah, the whole division is clickable, and then let's edit the behavior here, format and save. So let's target the projects A text decoration, none. Okay, so let's just leave that for now. Next is the number should at least contain one link. So let's add an href here, welcome section, and also here um, projects. And remove the text decoration and the nav. Text decoration is none, so that the underline will be removed. Okay, let's run test. 10 out of 12. What else is missing? Layout and profile link. What does the profile link look like? This thing. So let's add another section here. Let's try to add an idea of profile link. Profile link. And add some stylings on the profile link. Height is 100 bh. And display grid, align items center, test. um Place center, I suppose. Place items, not align items. Okay, and add a division indicator here, light gray. So yeah, I don't think it should be 100 bh, just 200 pixels. So yeah, so what are we going to do here? Add an ID of a profile link. Each one should be cover it. Yeah, just a. Head to my profile link. Href is https github.com/devlargs, and under profile link you need to style the A, the text decoration none again, none, and then font size is 20, 25 pixels, and then yeah, I think that will do. What? Okay, I need to put a profile link ID here. Okay, this section must be profile only, and then it should be profile link here. What? My portfolio should have a link with an ID of profile link, which opens in new tab. So we need to add the target here of blank. Run the tests. We have 11, and what's the missing piece to make this test um, completed? Media query. What can we add? Okay, this one. I think FlexWrap will FlexWrap inside the projects. FlexWrap is no wrap. Save. Okay, so whenever it hits 1000 pixels, 1000 pixels, media screen and max width 1000 pixels. Let's add a margin bottom of 100 pixels. Let's try it. Okay, that doesn't add the 100 pixels here. I think my media query is media query syntax. I think my syntax is not correct. Min okay, not here. Min width is for 1000. Save, and hmm, how about min width? Max width. Okay, why is it adding a margin bottom of 100 pixels? Margin bottom. Maybe we should add in project tile instead of projects. Okay, that's better now. But 100 pixels is a little bit high, so let's add 10 pixels in 20 pixels instead. Okay, so make this 4. Okay, let's run the tests again. So yeah, we have completed the profile page. So I'll just update this when I have time. My only objective is to pass all the user stories. So let's copy this URL without the query parameters and paste it in here. So yeah, we've completed the responsive web design projects, and I think we're ready to claim the responsive web design certification. So we just have to navigate in view my portfolio, and okay, where is it? Update my account settings. um yeah, here, claim certification, show certification, and yeah, here it is. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.